Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. It's so nice to have you here. I think this is part 2 of the mothers and babies things. I don't know what to call it yet. This one is going to be the things that you should do before giving birth. So there's a lot of things, and people are usually like all confused and they want to pile things up and want to do everything all at the same time. But some things are just not really that important when they are very crucial, important things that you should do. Like for example, like making sure that you've packed your identification card together with the luggage of everything that you're taking to the hospital. So let's get into the things that you should do before you give birth. Number one, you should decide on the hospital that you're going to give birth in. People should have an hospital that they decide on where they're going to give birth at. And I think that before you give birth, you should at least stick around that place so that when the time of giving birth comes, it's not too much to like be asking people to take you to like a hospital that is like 100 kilometers away. So decide on the hospital that you're going to give birth in, and if possible, go to the hospital, ask for the details, what they need, and the necessities for the mother, the baby, anything that needs to be brought during delivery. So just make sure that you get all the information that is needed there. Number two, you need to choose the means of the transportation that you're going to use in order to get to the hospital. You can choose like two means of transportation, especially if you're like using a car or a boda boda, or whichever case, your personal car, Uber, like a taxi. Just make sure that you have options, because you might be going into labor, it's 3 a.m. and this person whom you chosen to be the person who takes you to the hospital, they're like in the club somewhere getting drunk. So you need like another option for the person who can take you to the hospital. So at least have two options and know how you're going to pay these people, either for the day or the night. Just have options, it's really critical. Number three, you should pack your hospital bag, your mother's bag and the baby's bag. I've already made a video about the mother's bag and the baby's bag, so you should pack the hospital bag for these things. Number four, you should have your documents in order. Like if you're going to be using insurance papers, like insurance, you should have documents like from the insurance company, and probably identification card. I don't know what is needed in the insurance. So you should have the insurance documents. You should also have your identification card and the photocopy of it. If you're going to be using an HIF, you need just the ID card. That is all that you need. You also need a clinic book, the one that you've been using the whole of the pregnancy, because if you're going to be going to the hospital, they'll need to check the baby and the progress, if you're HIV positive, negative, the weight of the baby, the heartbeat, if there were any complications, your blood group, everything that is needed, so that if there's an emergency, they are prepared for it. So you need your clinic book. You also need your latest ultrasound, so that like they can see the weight of the baby, the height of the baby, like the heartbeat, like everything really. They just need to get the details of everything, especially if you did not go there for like the clinic. So they need all the details. So just make sure you have your clinic book and your latest ultrasound. And you also need extra cash just in case someone falls in a ditch somewhere and you need to remove, like get them out of the ditch, and also go to deliver. So you need extra cash just in case you need something which you don't have and it's important. So you just need extra cash one way or the other. You can have it in cash or just in your mobile money. Number five, you need to clean the house before the delivery. Even if you had anticipated for the delivery to be 3 days ago, just make sure the house is always clean. You don't really know when the baby is going to come, and you wouldn't want to go to the hospital and come back home to a really bad looking house, especially with a baby, and probably you've even had a C-section. So just be prepared. If you're going to have a nursery, make sure that the nursery is ready for the baby, like the clothes are clean, you have at least some diapers, at least, just be ready for the baby. Number six, if you haven't done your manis and pedis, it's about time that you do. Make your hair, make sure that this hair can stick around for like 2 more months. Just make sure that you're ready. If you're going to be doing your manis, make sure that you have very short nails. If you're going to be doing your pedis, just make sure you get done with all these things. Another thing, if you're going to be doing a photo shoot, you should have done your photo shoot by now. I mean, I don't know why people wait for so long to do their photo shoot. I mean, you're waiting for the last week in your pregnancy so that you can do a photo shoot. You're already too tired, your belly is already sagging. I mean, I personally, I feel like photo shoot should be done like on the 8th month at least, before we get to the 9th month, because there's always like early births and complications. You don't want to go to the hospital, give birth, and then you're just like, I never did a photo shoot for my pregnancy. Come on. Another thing, if you're expecting to have a baby shower, it's about time that you do. I mean, you should have had a baby shower already, unless you want to give birth in your baby shower. So yeah. um Another thing is, do you have a name for the baby? I think you should have two different names for the for boy and for girl, because sometimes you go to the hospital, get the ultrasounds, and you'll be told that the baby is a girl, and when you're going to give birth, you put a baby boy. I mean, they all the same. It's your baby. It doesn't matter the gender of the baby, just your baby. So if you're going to be doing names, just get names that for a girl and for a boy, just in case. And also, if you've done shopping, like I said, you should do a shopping that has neutral colors, just in case you get a baby boy and you've already bought baby girl clothes. So yeah. Another thing is, you should get your postpartum essentials. You should get your pads. You should get your everything that you need for the postpartum. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be sending my husband to go to buy me panties, because what if he brings small sizes? Let's just do the shopping before I go to the hospital. So yeah, if I've forgotten anything, I will sure link it up in the description box. So thank you guys for staying tuned. I love you guys so much. Bye. Bye.